Even after the D'Angelo Russell trade, the Lakers still have a lot of problems. And in all honesty, I don't think that we're going to fix them. A lot of them has to do with the roster that we have, and we're going to see some of the issues that I noticed in this game a couple nights ago versus the Los Angeles Clippers. The way I break down games is I first see what defensive coverage we came out in the first quarter. We got pick and roll with Kawhi and Zubats, and right away we already see the coverage the Lakers going to run, and that is Rui and Anthony Davis switching. The Lakers love using Rui as the guy that can switch on the bigs. I personally hate it. You see, he's going to front Zubac, which means we're going to have weak side help with Austin Reeves. Keep your eyes on Norman Powell. Because LeBron doesn't slide to play two, LeBron should be about right here. Easy backdoor every single time. And it's all because that weak side help, LeBron's just not playing two the right way. And a lot of people are going to blame Austin Reeves. Yes, he did get backdoored, but at the same time, he has to come weak side when we're switching like that. And then the next possession, they got another switch doing the same exact thing. Again, we're going to 3/4 front a little bit, trying to fight Rui. He's doing the best he can. And here comes Austin Reeves trying again. They're going to cut through with the entry and clear LeBron James out of the paint so he cannot help. So that takes that away. And then again, we actually play really good defense. I say again, but the first time we actually play really good defense right here. Rui does his thing and LeBron gets the rebound, right? And then just gets it ripped right from him. Now that might be unlucky, but here we go again. Now, here's a different coverage that we're running, and that is, oh wow, we're not just switching AD and Rui, we're switching everybody. So that means Austin Reeves comes step up and get an ISO from Kawhi Leonard. That's fun. I'm not a fan of switch coverage, as you guys could tell, but a tween cross makes AD have to help, and then Zubac is going to be wide open for that push shot that he loves and is really good at. Lakers run chin action right here. We love this type of stuff. Basically, he's throwing it to AD. He's going to go away. We're in the horn set. But this is going to turn into a handoff with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And this is something the Lakers love. But I noticed that every time Kawhi Leonard was guarding LeBron James, he just passed it up. And this is not going to work. Now we try to run some action off of this. And I believe LeBron's going to come set a pin down for Austin, or for Max Christie. And AD thinks he's just cutting. I don't know if they're afraid of Kawhi Leonard or what, but it's just turnovers all night, left and right. We got Harden trapped exactly where we want him. Now I want to point out one thing, and this is where I'm going to start pointing out what I think the problem with the Lakers is. Because I don't want to put all the blame on one person because I hate scapegoating people. But I personally believe that the Lakers should trade Rui Hachimura. We will never do it because JJ Redick loves him. Everybody loves him. He's younger than me, and he's a 6'8" wing. But he's an offensive player right here. He has a chance to play this lane. LeBron is playing the lanes. Christie's got his hands up. Ball pressure everywhere. Rui can make an easy read and get a steal right here. But okay, he doesn't get it. Wow, I'm really mad at that. Keep watching, because now he's going to switch, and here comes the help again. He's getting a second opportunity for another steal, and Harden just whips it right by his head, and that's an easy three. In transition, we're matching up. Dorian Finney-Smith is pointing to AD to, hey, pick up this center that's trailing. I'm going to go slide to this corner, right? It makes sense. And then Rui is double teaming the ball when Max Christie does not need help. And that means there's a trailer coming into this play in Norman Powell. And that means nobody's on Norman Powell. So he's going to get a wide open look. Everybody's out of position. Instead, Rui takes Zubac and still can't get the rebound. So again, another mistake by Rui Hachimura. This I just included because, are you kidding me, bro? Look at that. And this just brings me to the second part of the Lakers issue. And that is Jackson Hayes. Now, look, we got to do with what we got to do. We don't have a really good backup center. The Lakers going to come out in a 2-3 zone look right here. We're really trying to funnel James Harden trap, get the ball out of his hands. So they're going to go to Chris Dunn, who's going to get a good drive, right? Because he's playing the gaps in the zone. And Jackson Hayes is not the rim protector the Lakers need because Mo Bamba's finishing right over him. Now, you see LeBron James right here. This is not the only time we did this. The reason we're doing this, the reason we're loading up is because Rui is not a good defender. Rui is trying to shade into the help. But LeBron is just so far off. There's nobody rotating to the shooter. And this is just way too easy of a pass. And here comes that switch again. They're just hunting. They're getting whatever they want. They're hunting. There are two players on the Lakers. And I hope you guys are taking notice of it. It is Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. Teams just hunt them left and right. And this is the play that kind of went viral because Austin Reeves falls after getting stepped on. and just gets cooked. And if you guys still don't, maybe some people are getting mad at me because I'm going in on Rui. Let's look at this play. We're going to trap Kawhi Leonard, nowhere to go. It hits Rui in the face. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Hey man, shout out Rui. I always support everybody on my team, but in my opinion, if the Lakers want to win, this is the one guy left that we can trade, and I think will help us tremendously, especially knowing now that we have Dorian Finney-Smith, the guy that can replace him, and teams will not hunt him. Because right here, now the Lakers are going small. We're trying to hunt Zubac and bring him out to the perimeter because he's not a good perimeter defender. Reeves gives it up. We want Rui to go to work. He doesn't want to. He gives it back to Reeves, and he's going to go set a screen. Now, I have no idea what Austin Reeves is doing on this play because he's going to try to get this switch onto Zubac. And when he gets this switch, instead of going to work, he tries throwing the pocket pass because he thinks Rui's going to cut or roll. Rui pops, no communication, and another turnover. At this point, it's starting to feel like a Rui slander video. Now we got transition, right? Watch Rui and Austin Reeves. Like I said, the two liabilities on the Lakers defense. Austin Reeves is saying, Rui, you slide over, you go get one of these guys. Either stop the ball or get this side because I, for some reason, have Kawhi Leonard. Okay. Austin Reeves thinks he could guard Kawhi Leonard. All right, Rui's like, are you sure? I don't know. I'll get Kawhi. He say, no, I'm sure. Nobody stops the ball because of the miscommunication. And you see, look at Anthony Davis' hands wide up. What are you guys doing? I have to get the trailer. Somebody needs to stop the ball. Rui and Austin Reeves don't, and it leads to a three. And then, here's Rui. Man, it really does feel like a Rui hate tape. This is all my pitch to Rob Pelinka for the Lakers to trade Rui Hachimura. Even though I know they're not going to do it. Simple inbounds play, right? They're going to funnel him in here. Max Christie's trying to funnel him in here. We want this right here. We want this to happen because AD's ready to help. Now watch Rui on this play. He's going to try to cheat this. Bad position, simple backdoor. Now AD's not expecting it because we thought this is where it's going to come. And now a simple inbound play right over Rui. All right, so we're going to put Dorian Finney-Smith in. It's going to fix all the problems. You can't hear the audio of this video right now. Anthony Davis is going to yell to Dorian Finney-Smith to ice the screen. If you don't know, the centers call the coverages, the defensive coverages in pick and rolls. He wants him to ice this, which means he's got to get up and force him back this side because AD's ready to play this baseline. But he calls it out way too late, and because of this, Harden is going. And now AD's out of position because he thinks he's icing the screen. In my opinion, that's on Anthony Davis. And to the casual fan, they're going to think that's on Dorian Finney-Smith. They're going to get mad at the trade, and they're just not going to see things clearly. Because in my opinion, Dorian Finney-Smith should start over Rui. Here we go, another action. That works a lot of the time. We're going to run a simple flare for Austin Reeves, and he's going to kind of roll around this thing. Basically, chin action. And all we're doing is reading Zubac, but now you see the score. We're down 15. We're starting to press. LeBron tries to force a pass behind Zubac, and he's ready for it. You see, he's backing up. LeBron needs to see that he's backing up, and he needs to go to the second option on this play, which would be a pick and roll with Anthony Davis, or to give it up for AD. But right here, he's trying to force a pass, and it's another turnover. Not only is it turnover, LeBron kind of gets it punched on his head by Amir Coffey. And then to make things worse, right after this, I just include these things because just like, what is this? What is this? Look what the Clippers are doing to us with the backups in. We make that D'Angelo Russell trade, which means LeBron's going to have the ball in his hands more. And just, what is this right here? Another turnover again. Now, look at this. Wide open. We get exactly what we want. They switch it. LeBron slips. Good pass by Anthony Davis. And he just blows the layup. And now the Lakers going to come out in that zone again. For some reason, we're leaving Dorian Finney-Smith in the game with Rui, which is the same type of player. Instead of putting Max Christie in the game over Rui, we're going to leave Rui in the game for defense purpose. Now, this play's not on Rui. I'm just mad at that. I just want to put this in there because of James Harden. James Harden knows that they're flashing up to this right here, and AD has to tap out because he doesn't want to get the 3-second violation. Watch James Harden. As soon as he taps out, boom, boom, I'm throwing it. It's just the timing. Harden is too good to run 2-3 zone against. And now Dorian Finney-Smith going one-on-one with Kawhi Leonard, bucket. And that is because, hey, here's the ice coverage that Anthony Davis wants. Now Anthony Davis calls out ice. You said he did it last time. Okay, this is what he wants to run with Dodo. That means he's got to have help, right? He's got to have help. But at the same time, Zoo slips it early. Now, because he slips it early, that help is now gone. He's shading him into the help, but AD cannot be there. That's the problem with ice coverage. Now AD's trying to make something happen. Look at this attempt. We're getting desperate. We're getting desperate. And now, here we go. We got a whole bunch of shooters around AD, and Zubac is roaming. On-ball defender, high post. They're gonna double team. Somebody's gonna be open. Watch Dalton connect on this play. He is anxious. He's going to the short corner backdoor. The reason he's doing this is so he could take away Amir Coffey and have Gabe Vincent wide open. But AD don't want to make that pass to Gabe Vincent. That's fine. We're going to swing it instead. Because we're swinging this ball, he needs to stay in this corner. Stay put because now he's rotating and there's no rotator here. But watch again. Watch Dalton connect. Dalton connect has kind of been disappointing the last couple games. He's trying to cut again when he doesn't need to. He needs to stay in the corner, and now it's out of bounds, another turnover. And then here's the play you guys saw in the intro. LeBron was just missing these all night. I don't know what was going on, but at the same time, we were making a comeback. I'm not too mad at it, but I'm not gonna put all the blame on LeBron James. He said after the game, this roster is not constructed to where we can make mistakes. And I think what he means by that is defensively, we don't have enough defenders, even though we traded for a defender in Dorian Finney-Smith. And that's because we're not using him. We're still starting Rui over him, which doesn't make sense because Rui is a scorer. There's too many people to hunt in our starting lineup. And then this is going to wrap up what I've seen. It's another turnover. We had a run, and then James Harden's just going to take a little step, pull the three. That's ball game. Lakers lose badly. Now the score looked decent for a second because we made a run, but we were bad. Horrible. There are still flaws within this team, and in my opinion, we're not going to do it, but we should trade Rui Hachimura. He's the only player left that has value on our team. And we don't have another ball handler now that we got rid of D'Angelo Russell. We don't have another scorer outside of Austin Reeves. And on top of that, Rui don't want to ISO the bigs when they put and hide the bigs on him. They were hiding James Harden on him the entire game. They started hiding Zubac on him the entire game. And then on defense, they're hunting him. I'm not saying Rui's a bad defender. But the problem is he does not fit with the roster that we have if he is going to start. Because LeBron James isn't going to be playing perimeter defense. Austin Reeves can't play perimeter defense. Max is the only one in the starting lineup that can. In my opinion, I think that we should bench Rui Hachimura or trade him because he's still a good player. I wouldn't be mad if we kept him, but he can't start with Austin Reeves and LeBron James. It's too much of a liability. That's my take on what I think the problem is with the Lakers. On top of that, we turn the ball over way too much, and that's really because we have two players that are trying to be converted into a point guard, and that is Austin Reeves and LeBron James. They're both not a true one. We traded away D'Angelo Russell for some defense, and we don't play that defense, and we don't have guards that can really handle the ball. True one. And maybe that's what we can trade Rui for. But 100% I know we will not trade Rui because JJ Redick loves that guy. Rightfully so. He's only 25 years old. Like I said, he's younger than me. And he's 6'8" wing that could score, that could shoot, that could cut, that could dunk. The problem is he's just a liability on defense, and half the whole Lakers roster is. That Dorian Finney-Smith trade has not moved the needle at all. I can't take it much more. I'm out of here, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Also, go cop your merch. Link is in the description.